Hello everyone, welcome back for another video. Today we're going to take a look at how to grade each other's work, including our own work, so like that we can improve our final project. So taking a look at the healthy food game rubric that we have here, as you can see on the side here we have four different criteria, and a criteria is just a fancy word for what we're looking at when we're going to give something a score, right? So the first criteria is adding food to your game. Second one is animation. Third is health score. And fourth is random food facts. And then at the top, we have different values. A 3, which is awesome. 2 stars, pretty good. And a 1 needs more work. So we're going to look at an example together. We're going to grade it. We're going to score it together. So focusing on adding food to your game has a background, 2 healthy food snacks, and 2 snacks is a 3. One food or snack or no background is a 2, and needs more work for level 1. Your game is missing the background of food or snack. So let's see what we have here. So we have the mango, the orange, and then 2 snacks and a background. So if we take a look at the rubric, this here deserves a 3, right? So we're gonna circle that, and you guys are gonna be doing this on paper, so make sure that you circle it with the pencil. Now let's move on to animation. The 2 foods and the 2 snacks move is a level 3. Make this a little bit smaller. Okay. 1 food or 1 snack does not move is a level 2, and the foods and snack don't move. So if everything doesn't move, it's a level 1. So let's take a look. Let me run the program. So we see that 3 are moving, but the orange isn't. So that is a level 2 because 1 food or snack is not moving. Right? Very good. Now we're gonna move over to health score. You made health points. That's the variable, and the healthy food adds 1 point. The snack takes away -1 point. So let's see. Let's stop it so it's easier to click. If I click on this one, the Cheetos, it's removing a point. Good. If I click on Takis, it's removing a point. Very good. If I click on the orange, it's adding a point each time I click. And when I click on the mango, it's adding a point each time I click. So fantastic. So this deserves a level 3 because it's working as intended. I have my health points variable, and when I click on a healthy food, it adds 1. And when I click on a snack, it subtracts 1. Now, random food facts. So there are different facts that are displayed randomly with the use of conditional every time you click. Facts include vitamin, mineral, and health benefits. So this is actually for all 4. This is only if it shows 1 or 2 or it doesn't say anything. So if I take a look, I can immediately see for the mango, just looking at all the conditional statements, that the mango is going to work perfectly well. And if I click on it, it's going to work as intended, right? It shows the vitamin and the importance of that vitamin and how it benefits our body. But if I look at the Takis, I don't see all that code, right? And then if I click it, and we tested this earlier when we were clicking on health points, it was just removing points. So we don't have the ingredients being displayed or the negative effects. Same thing here. We don't have those conditional statements. And for the orange, same thing. So if I go back, this would be a level 2 because just 1 food says the information, right? Now, in order for us to provide feedback, and this is the next spot. So great job making it this far. You guys are doing a terrific job. We need to say something positive about what they did. And if we take a look at the rubric, this is a level 3 and this is a level 3. So we're writing something positive. It needs to be about what they did well. So I'm going to choose one of these, and I'm just going to write something about adding food to your game. So using the same language in the rubric, I'm going to say something nice like excellent job. Your game has a background to two healthy foods and two snacks. And this is literally the same exact thing that's in the rubric, right? So we want to reference the language of the rubric, make sure that we are going back to the rubric so the student knows that what they did well is based on the rubric, and what they need to improve on when we move on to the grow is also based on the rubric. Now, in order for the grow, in order for them to improve, we're going to take a look at things that are not level 3. And in this case, it's just two level 2, so we're going to pick one of these. Ideally, if there's a level 1, you should pick one of those. But in this case, we're just going to pick one of the level 2s. So in animation, one food or snack doesn't move. So if I go over here and I know that the orange is the one that doesn't move, I'm going to say make sure that you add an animation to your orange so it moves like all other foods. And now the person knows exactly what they did well and what they need to do in order to improve. I look forward for you guys to grade each other next week. And fantastic job. Keep up the great work. And we're going to practice this. Thank you.